I'm just so sick and tired of, being sick and tired all the time.
Bit more.
Well, I still have a lot of ideas of stuff I can do. So in the morning I get up, bring my kids to school, and then I go sit on the couch, think about all the things I can do that day. But then I get tired, planning. So I take a nap, and then I feel even worse. So a lot of days, that's all I do. But I guess I just have to, man up and do.
Absolutely right. Right on the button. Good for you. Very nice. The pressures, and I'm not judging them, I'm not labeling them, but they are destroying your potential. There are no more shenanigans, no more tomfoolery, no more ballyhoo.
You're right. God, I know.
Now, you're not going to get off that easily. Come on, a bit more.
Well, I mean, I do things,
What kind of things?
I ride my bike a lot. I do things around the house, but I spend a lot of time planning things I could do, having these ideas, but it's hard to get around to them. And I'm home a lot by myself with my thoughts. And I should get out more, but it's not always easy, the confrontation with people who have a normal life, good health, they can do stuff, and sometimes I just stay at home. I guess I
hide from people.
You hide, do you?
No, I mean, I go places, I interact,
Really? What sort of places?
Well, the place where I used to work, I stop there now and again, and it's nice.
More? It's nice, yes.
Yeah, it's really nice. They're always working very hard. They're doing these fantastic projects all the time. But at the same time, I'm really happy for them. I really am. But it's kind of painful to see what I could be doing, what I lost, and it reminds me that I'm living in this this kind of fantasy.
Fantasy. Bit more.
Yeah, this fantasy of of all the things I could do now, since I don't have to work anymore, but they're not really happening. I can get so mad at myself that I'm like so lazy. I don't want to be, but the body doesn't always listen to the mind, and I just want to knock my head against the wall, go like boom, boom, boom.
Boom, 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 yes.
I just, need to man up again, and, life ain't over yet. I just have to, get going again. It'll always be like,
Putt from the rough?
But
What are you putting from the rough? What on earth are you talking about?
putting from the rough, when the little ball is next to the green in the higher grass, you can still putt from the rough. It's not as easy, but it's still possible, right? It's not because it's difficult. You can do it. So sky's the limit, right?
Are you? I'm terribly sorry to disappoint you.
To disappoint me, man. You're a great motivator. Kudos.
What are you talking about?
I think we'll better stop here, okay? You can go now. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you know something? I can't do this pro bono work anymore. It's not worth it.
What happened?
Well, I'm going on national television next week. I haven't even got time to tell you, much less talk to that raving loony in there. An absolute lunatic he is.
So clearly that wasn't a big success. Psychologists, I know they can do great work, but I guess it's not for me. But I must say, he said 3 things that were right on the money. No more shenanigans, no more tomfoolery, and no more ballyhoo. And yesterday, well, something happened that made me realize just that. Well, I'll just show you. So today it happened. My biggest fear became real. I forgot to pick my kids up from school. Well, I forgot. I fell asleep, and normally I wake up in time, but this time I didn't. So luckily, their teacher, thank you, Miss Emilia, she gave me a call because she knows a little bit about my condition, and well, she called me and she said, "Are you asleep?" So luckily she called me, and I went to pick my kids up from school. But well, I'll never forget this day, no doubt. So it's time, to do something about it. I have to get better, because this can't happen anymore. Thank you, Miss Emilia. This was the first and the last time. I promise. So clearly it's time, well, to get better. So I told you about OMS, overcoming multiple sclerosis, I think in episode 2. It's a website of a doctor whose mother died from MS. He also has MS, and for the last 40 years he's been doing research and stuff, how you can, handle the disease a little better. So he has this whole system, this whole way of life, to, keep the disease as calm as possible and even get a little better. So it's time that I start living the OMS way. I'm gonna tell you in the next episode how it works, what you have to do, all the tips and tricks that you can do when you have MS to, get your health a little better. But first things first, I just wrote a letter to the owner of the meadow in the back of my yard that I would like to buy to make a big garden of the silver lining for people with MS. Well, I've written the letter quite some time ago. I'm just, looking at it, trying to get it a little better, because I'm really scared he'll say, "No, land is money. I'm not selling it to you." But maybe he's, a really sweet guy, and he understands what I want to do, and he wants to sell it to me. So, we'll see. But the letter is done. So I'm gonna print it out, and I'm gonna bring it to his house. I'm here with my letter. Once I mail it, maybe in a few days I'll have a no, and now I can still dream I'll get a yes. So I've been postponing this moment for so long just because I'm so afraid that he'll say no. But I know you have a yes you can get, I guess. So here we go. Wish me luck.